r/askreddit, what are some cheapest but useful items that everyone must have handy at home? Duct tape. Totally. Removed. Super glue. Do you have a secret for using the same one more than once? Removed. Bamboo back scratcher. Just use the pasta spoon like I do. Removed. A box cutter and a ball of twine. And a size 2 Phillips screwdriver. A plastic grocery bag full of crumpled plastic grocery bags. Hi Gus. This is very specific. Why those items? A hammer. A screwdriver. A flashlight. Rechargeable batteries. First aid kit. OTC painkiller of choice. A bucket. Extension cords. Well, if you don't have them handy you should. Melamine foam sponges, smiley face. Instant microplastic squares. Baking soda. It's a baking ingredient. It's good for scrubbing/cleaning. It's a laundry additive, combined with borax it's a fabric brightener. It reduces cat litter stink. It's a poor man's fire extinguisher. And it's dirt cheap. And a teaspoonful dissolved in water is good for nausea. And it makes a cool volcano for kids with a little vinegar. A good jar opener. My wife married one. /flex. A screwdriver set. Or even better, a ratcheting screwdriver with a standard set of bits. The bag of bags. A hex wrench set is pretty handy too. I have one from Amazon that has US and metric sizes from about 1/4 inch down to very small, forgot the exact size. White vinegar. You cook with it, you can clean almost everything with it, and you can even do cool science experiments with it. An old gift card makes an excellent pot scraper that won't scratch a non-stick pan. Earplugs. Carl, and your lawnmower. The garlic press. It saves so much time having to not chop up garlic. I recently got a plain grater, not the massive box ones that are a pain to clean, and found that I personally prefer grating garlic to pressing it, since it's much quicker to clean. I assume you're talking about a hand press, I'm not aware of others. I can't find them anywhere except for the shitty plastic ones. I just don't want to bite the bullet and order a Zillis. I hate buying things online, I have a mental block on it. The $1 shower drain screens. Use them. Do shower drains not have grates in your country? Chip bag clips. Very useful to seal up bags. Toilet plunger. Even if you don't plan on using it yourself, it could save your guests a life-scarring experience. Even more frugal is spring clothespins. Scrub Daddy, the perfect sponge. I have one and love it, but it's also the most expensive sponge I've ever bought. It's probably one of the most expensive products I've ever bought for washing dishes, especially compared to the prices of generic/store brand sponges. Vilda Scrounge would like a word with you. Scrub Daddy is a good sponge if you cook one a week. A 20-pack of Vilda Scrunges will last you years, work better, and the 20-pack costs the same as 3 Scrub Daddies. Fire extinguisher. I've never understood this one. What are you doing that's starting fires in your home? And if you say cooking, either you need to clean your kitchen or you're overreacting. You can extinguish a pan fire by putting a pot lid over it and removing it from the stove, then waiting a while for it to cool off. I'm over 40. I've never lived in a house with a fire extinguisher. I have never regretted this fact. Big hammer to hit Bob Villa's ghost with. A couple of large plastic mixing bowls. So amazingly useful in the kitchen. Shoehorn. Less wear and tear on shoes over time in addition to helping putting them on. Plus the long metal ones can be used to defend your house against intruders. I never realized how the old folks shoe stick also protects the shoe too. Excellent tip, thank you. Just use the poop knife. I have the long metal shoehorn. It is the closest thing to a sword I've ever owned. Raid. Didn't have it, until one day a fat fucking roach flew inches from my face and I ran screaming out of my house straight to a bodega. Never again will I be unprepared. I never understood the sheer panic over a cockroach. The only time it's reasonable is with bugs that will actually harm you. Let the downvotes commence. Deleted. For sure yet. Fly swatter. Strap wrench. A tap with running water. We take these for granted. Command hooks. So many types and so many applications around the house. For behind the door for coats and bags, wall for leashes, near the sink for dish rag, bathroom towel, to have coffee mugs, and there are diff ones to make sure this all looks classy. Love my command hooks and all the styles. Buckets, in a couple of sizes. Super useful in all sorts of contexts. Can do better, Fusion LOC. Bleach. Cleans everything. Kills everything. Cures athlete's foot. Purifies water. And you can mix it with ammonia to make a deadly toxic gas. Link. Cutlery set. A torchlight. WD-40. Zip ties. They've come in so handy. The box the Christmas tree came in won't stay closed. I used a series of zip ties. I wanted to secure a wreath to a screen door. Zip ties. Before winter hit last year, I bought some insulated coverings for the outdoor pipes. The kind of look like pool noodles that are cut in the middle the long way. While the cut part has adhesive, I also used zip ties to secure it all in case the elements wore away the adhesive. Silicone body scrubber for showering, instead of those loofahs that unravel and need replacing. I've had the silicone version for a couple years now and have yet to replace it. It's not as scratchy as the UGG loofah, which I miss, but it gets the job done just as well and lasts 1000 as long. Nail clippers. Magic erasers are insanely useful. I've literally just bought two 10L buckets for 99p. Super happy. And yes, I am a simple man. They work by gently sanding the top layer of whatever it is you're magic erasing off.